I've tried it night after night. You're in someone else's arms in Dallas, and does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Darling, while you're busy burning bridges, burn one for me if you get time. Those good memories don't fade so easy. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? You left me here to be with him in Dallas, and I know it hurt you at the time, but I wonder now, does it make a difference? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Happy.
You left me here to be with him in Dallas, and I know that it hurt you at the time, but I wonder now, does it make a difference? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Not right now. Our friends were all gone. She was alone, side by side. We were so happily wed when she got ready for bed. Then her teeth and her hair she placed on a chair, side by side. One glass eye so tiny, one hearing aid so small. Then she took one leg off and put it on the chair by the wall. I stood there so broken-hearted. Most of my girl had departed. I slept on the chair. There was more of her there. Side by side.
Hey, Linda.
All right. A little out of breath, a little overweight. Well, he checked all this and then he checked all that. He said, you got a big belly, but you're really not fat. You seem to be healthy in your body and your mind. I'm not too worried about your big waistline. I bet if you checked into your ancestry, you'd find some big bellies in your family tree. So let's not get worried, let's not panic. I tell you, son, it's all genetic. It's not from eating those jelly beans. You've been cursed with the belly gene. It's written right into your genetic code. You're gonna have a belly like a big fat toad. So loosen your belt and the button on your jeans. You've been cursed by the belly gene. doctor, I felt serene. I blamed all my problems on the Billie Jean. It was just not meant for me to be lean. I thought as opposed to the Dairy Queen. This great big belly is not my fault, so I ordered me a blizzard and a chocolate malt. But I silently cursed my chromosomes as I ate my fries on the way back home. And when I got home, I sat in a chair and I said, honey, bring me a beer. And while you're at it, a bag of chips. And as she got up to go, I noticed her hips. I'm not going there. Not from eating those jelly beans. You've been cursed with the belly gene. Written right into your genetic code. You're gonna have a belly like a big fat toad. So loosen your belt and the button on your jeans. You've been cursed by the belly gene. I said, loosen your belt and the button on your jeans. You've been cursed by the belly gene. That was for me. I saw you sucking it in over there.
My breath's over here too long. This is a song that a friend of mine, Clint Parks.
Take my time. I like trains. I like fast trains. I like trains. Color through the rain. I like trains. I like sad trains. Big old train, 'cause I like trains. I like fast trains. I like trains. Color through the rain. I like trains. I like sad trains. I like trains. Whisper your name. I said I like trains. Whisper, whisper your name.
Careful what you ask for.
Good train song. Well, I'll do one more.
Turn it on.
I could. Most of them like silly.
No part.
Silly?
No, you need to do that pretty good at drinking beer. I like that one.
No, I
All right, you do that one next, will you? That's my favorite.
I love it. Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't listened to this in a while, but I think I remember it. The love song. You asked me if I love you, and if my love was true. Well, if I were a rich man, this is what I'd do. I'd buy you a diamond ring, a new fur coat or two. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you.
I love that.
If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you. I'd buy you a Cadillac and a new Mercedes too. I'd build you a mansion up on that mountain top. If my nose was running money, but honey, it's not. If my nose was running money, you'd have everything you please. Anytime you needed cash, all I'd have to do is sneeze. Honey, you'd hit the lottery if I had a cold or the flu. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on. It's a booger of a problem I've got. I wish my nose was running money, but it's not. I'd buy you a diamond ring.
Oh, you're good.
Or two. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all. If you can't be good, be goofy. That's all I have.
I do have a hanky man.
I know. A little water.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Love that. Yep. Mine's coffee. You need a lot of that went through the 3 boxes.
Drunk off a beer.
I catch a string.
Well, the blind man see an eye dog peed on the blind man's shoe. The blind man said, "Here, Rover, here's a piece of beef for you." His wife said, "Don't reward him. You just can't let that pass." The blind man said, "Well, first I gotta find his mouth and I'll kick him in the ass." That joke, Lord, I love. Bad jokes, I can't get enough of them. Whoa, 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 it's bad jokes for me.
Hey.
Well, Ole went to the neighborhood dance. He won the big door prize. It was a toilet brush, and he brought it home, and the next week one of the guys said, "Ole, how's that toilet brush? The one you won at the neighbor's." Ole said, "Well, it works just fine, but I prefer toilet paper."
Hey, I'm sorry.
You gotta think about that one.
Process. I'm a process guy.
Well, the farmer had a champion bull. It bred 200 times a year. The farmer's wife said 200 times. Isn't that wonderful, dear? Maybe you could watch him. Maybe he'd show you how. The farmer said, "Well, he's a hell of a bull, but it wasn't all with the same cow." That joke, Lord, I love. That joke, I can't get enough of. It's bad joke for me. Here's one for the ladies. When God created woman, He gave her not 2 breasts, but 3. When the middle breast got in the way, God performed surgery. Woman stood before God with the middle breast in hand. She said, what'll I do with the useless boob that God created man?
Come on, you let go.
That's all right.
Did you hear about the big Viagra shipment that got robbed? Why, no. Do they know who did it? Well, they don't know who did it, but they're on the lookout for hardened criminals.
Oh, shit.
Did you know that diarrhea was hereditary? Why, no, I didn't know that. Yep, it runs in your genes. Lord, I love bad jokes can't get enough of them. We had bad jokes for me.
Hey! You told me not to play that
I told you it's a thumbs
song.
down.
Not to play that song.
Oh no, I write them just like he does. That belly gene came from a farmer, and I'm from Nebraska. He comes from Iowa farmer. He started writing silly songs.
Can't believe I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I steal them.
I don't steal all of them.
Oh, I know you don't.
Not all of them.
I falsely accuse you there.
I just steal the good ones.
So does most of them. And the ones I steal from.
You know, I've been seeing Frank Lisa in the paper for months, and it didn't dawn on me who y'all were until just a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry, I love you guys. All right.
I taped some of that picture circle in black and white. Won't that be cool?
Oh yeah. I can't wait for your documentary to come
I'm
out.
majoring in film.
I'm gonna buy this. Lean forward, bend that elbow. Lean forward.
Bend into it a little.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
A
look
little
at me.
natural.
Look at me, everybody.
How about a little yeehaw?
Hey, there's your
Hey,
green
armadillo.
card right there. Both of you got green cards.
How about passports? Look at those boobs that Dad has on.
I'm gonna pan the crowd.
Everybody good? Y'all got them?
Yeah. Here, yeah. Get Melinda and Mike. Happy birthday, Ozzy!
It's video. How about a song?
Welcome back, Texas.
Waylon and Willie and the boys.